So we just got a new shipment of tea. Yeah, the one that I ordered a while back. Oh gosh, the siren sounds. I always wish that, you know, we were able to just sit in our beautiful tea house in silence, but that's how it is when you live in a society. It's good that we do have infrastructure and institutions like that, even if it can get very noisy. But anyways, yes, we got our new shipment of teas and I'm so excited. Before we sell them ourselves, obviously we should do a little bit of a taste test because, you know, we've never shopped with them before. So they are a brand called Seikatsu no Ki. Hi, Seikatsu no Ki. And I think it's like wood, living, you know, something of the sort. And yeah, they're now shipping to the US. So all Singapore, Malaysia, Taiwan, Hong Kong. So it's pretty cool. So they're a lifestyle company that's been promoting and advocating for a life filled with nature, health, and joy in Japan since 67. They produce herbs, skincare, home fragrance, and wellness products made with carefully selected ingredients from around the world. With over 90 store locations, all of our products are manufactured out of our warehouse in Japan by our own team. Yeah, so today we are trying their fruity herbal teas. And I'm just thrilled to walk you through all of these. So there's 6 in total that I got, but this one let's start with this one. There's really no order to it. I just find this little bear to be so precious. Oishi herb tea. Is that? Okay, yeah, so this is from the Oishi herb tea series. I really can't read any of this, but what I can gather is if you want it hot, boiling water 5 to 6 minutes. I already boiled some water while you were on your way over. So let's just start. Oh, should I walk you through all of them first, maybe? Yeah, okay. Ooh, the sun is coming into view. I love that. So this is the Echinacea bear. Judging by the packaging, it's probably orange peel or just straight up orange and something floral, maybe the flower. And the next one is a little bit more obvious because it's just Manuka honey ginger. Yeah, so each of them come with 10 beautiful tea bags. Do you like Manuka honey? Yeah, it's a little bit more poignant, like a little bit more particular than like your regular honey. There's like a bit of a bitter, I wouldn't say bitter, but yeah, a little bit, yeah. It's hard to describe, but look how precious the packaging is, right? I love the idea of the moon garden one. So let me show that one to you first. I mean, now. So there's 2 and then there's the moon garden. So the moon garden, I believe, has apple, and something else that I can't tell. What could be very, it's like almost like a test, like flowers, like chamomile, I think, maybe apple and chamomile. Do you like chamomile? Because I know some people don't. I personally don't find it offensive, but it's not my favorite tea in the world. You know, I'm very partial to a delicious cup of bergamot Earl Grey. Lavender. I actually prefer lavender syrup in my coffee. Lavender and chamomile, the usual sleepy time sort of flavors or notes. I find a little bit like too vegetal sometimes. I know I do like matcha, kind of ironic that I say those. I mean, there's a floral sort of vegetal that's not always the best. Yeah. So you notice the acai raspberry, yes. The P is silent. So this one obviously has berries. So it has raspberry and I believe acai, you know, the Brazilian berries. And it's just so beautiful. I can't. Oh gosh. But yeah, I think the bear one is really cute because it has that, I don't know why, of all of them, only that one has a tiny little animal. Everything else just sort of has, oh gosh, look at how precious this is. It's called Princess Time and it's got a momo, which is a peach. So this is peach and I presume, I guess, rose. It is very princessy. And look, it's got a little tiara over here as well. I'm so excited to try so many of these. I think we need to pace ourselves though. We only have a little bit of time before we're gonna have to close up the shop. So I was thinking we could do a little bit, like a couple of these, maybe not all. Yeah. But finally, this one I'm super excited about as well because I've never had elderflower and muscat in a tea. Muscat, I adore eating muscats, like the shine muscats. It's just so crisp, grapey, delicious. It's sweet with just a little bit of like acidity. Just like so crisp and summery, like I just love it. Well, since we landed on this last, I think it's fair that we try it out. And maybe, gosh, I can't choose. I can't choose. I wish we could try all of them, but I don't think we have enough time. I don't know. Which one? The Moon Garden sounds interesting, right? Yeah, I feel like I can sort of expect what this one would taste like. Very tart and fruity. The peach one, I think, might be, oh gosh, what was that? Someone's food processor, maybe. I feel like the peach might be pretty typical of peach tea, so maybe we can try this orange one, see what the bear brings to the table. Okay, look at that. I hope I didn't strong arm you into making those choices. Okay, let's see, how do I open this? Oh, how stinking precious. I just know this will be perfect for journaling. So there are 10 perfect sachets in here. Just take one at a time. Oh, okay, so it does tell you what's in this. On the inside is actually a lot more simplistic on the inside than I imagined. So Moon Garden has apple, chamomile, and rosehip. So let's just very simplistic. I thought to be honest, I'm a little suspicious now because I expected to see more branding. Oh, the apple is quite strong. There's almost like a autumn vibe to this apple tea. Okay, that's really hot. Let me just use this. Yeah. Give me a second. weekend here. It's just quite warm. Actually, let me go get a cloth then. Hold on. All right. Okay. That's very fragrant. Very, very fragrant. Okay, let me go get a bowl as well. Alright. I'm not gonna let it steep too long because I only added a little bit of water so we can try more. Look at the sediments or the contents. Wow, that smells incredible. I have a bit of a headache, so I hope this soothes me. The coloration is fascinating. The apple certainly dominates as well as the rose hip. I can't really pick out the chamomile. That's quite decadent. You gonna try some? Here you go. While you try that, let me know what you think and I will note down our thoughts. Just come around here to grab my pen and paper. Oops, sorry, knocked into you. Okay, so the moon garden. Quite fruity. Got a bit of a zesty, tangy flavor. Floral notes from rosehip, but the chamomile is not too apparent. Okay. All right, let me get to the next one then. There we go. Much better this time. How precious. Oh, okay, so it's got muscat powder. I don't know how I feel about that, but it's got elderflower. But rosehip is in this one as well, which makes me a little bit more wary because I don't want this collection to be overpowered by like the same-ish fruity notes, as much as, you know, all of these are pretty much fruity flavors. I don't want them to all taste of the same fruitiness. You understand, don't you? Of course you do. All right. Okay. A palette cleanser. Yeah, I just have some cold water that you can have. Okay. much paler coloration. I do smell the muscat. But there's another, the elderflower, I suppose, is quite at the forefront as well. It's got this like musk to it. Yeah, it's like a bit of a musk. I'm not fully sold on the scent, I must say. You try that. It's a bit more quiet, isn't it? Because of the elderflower. Fresh, but has an acquired elderflower muskiness. Let me take another sip of that. It's very interesting. It makes you want to go back for more. I'm not entirely sold on the combination, but I must say that it is quite fascinating. The apple one is a lot more palatable in the sense that it's very apparent what it's trying to do. Delicious for a fall-winter, as a fall-winter collection. The elderflower, I'm not entirely sure if that will hit it off with our guests. Let's prepare. Let me go get some more hot water. Alright, I got some hot water straight from the kettle. Let's try the Echinacea. Oh, there's no bear in here. I was looking for the bear. Okay, let's see what this has. It has Echinacea, I presume. Excuse me, that's the flower. And as we expected, there's some orange peel in this one. The packaging does tear open very neatly and nicely, so ooh, this is perfect for a flu. It reminds me of an herbal tea that my mom used to give me. The orange peel smell is strong. Beneath it, there's something very earthy, very floral. It smells like those effervescent vitamin C tablets. Mixed with something a little more herby, a little bit more gardeny. The resulting color is rather murky. Oh, how odd. It smells stronger than it tastes. There is a bitterness to this one, a bite, a bit of a bite, but I don't think it's bad. But again, a bit of an acquired taste for our regular tea drinkers, considering that it is more of like an herbal infusion with fruit. But I think I expected that. So this will just be more of like a special collection. I quite like this one. It almost tastes like a little spicy, perfect for autumn and winter as well. That's quite delicious. You go ahead and give that a try. It's good, isn't it? Absolutely. think we should host a bit of a taste test with some of our regulars as well. See what they think of the collection that we have acquired. Seikatsu no Ki has actually a lot more flavors available. So perhaps we can, you know, try to see what hits it off, and we can do a bit more research to figure out which ones we might want to support in the future, because again, I do quite like what they stand for. So maybe we can figure something out. That's quite annoying, isn't it? I'm so sorry. Okay, well, we should get ready to close out the shop then. Thank you so much for coming by to taste test these drinks with me. I knew you'd be